So, how do you maintain when everything around you just seems to be crumbling right at your feet? Welcome to Unifier TV, where truth has no fear. In the midst of everything we have going on in this world, at the local level, at the federal level, the best thing we can do is keep our heads together. Now, how do we do this exactly? I'm not sure what your trick is, but what my solution is, prayer. Stay in constant prayer. Stay as positive as possible. I know that sounds like a T-shirt. I know that sounds like an affirmation you'll see on the workplace, and on the wall of your workplace when you come in. But it's not exactly that. It should be an everyday practice. You have to keep your head together. You have to stay as positive as possible, because otherwise you'll snap, you go crazy, and everything that's going on in this world will bear down on you and just make you lose your mind. Everything is compromised right now. The gas prices, the food, what they're putting in the food, agriculture, everything right now is compromised. The school system is compromised. Kids' media is definitely compromised. Everything that you could think of is pretty much manipulated and messed with right now. But it can be easier if we know who we are and whose we are. It could get worse, but if we know where our protection comes from, know who our source is, then he will stand in the way of those things that try to come after us to make things worse. We have to continue to stay in prayer, stay in faith, and don't get caught up in what's going on the news. Don't get caught up what's going on in the media, what they say they're going to implement, what they say they're trying to do. First of all, they've been trying to do these things and implement these things for well before most of us were born. Yeah, we have to stand up, we have to fight back. However, the devil has been trying to do these things for a long time. So the fact that we've been protected from it all this time should give us encouragement and faith. And it should also empower us to know that we have more control over what happens in our lives and at the local level, even at the federal level, more than what they want us to believe. That's why they try to censor everything, because they know what power we have. They don't want us to know about it, or they want us to forget it. Staying in prayer, keeping your head together. Like I said before, everything is manipulated. There's this game that's out, and I don't consider it a game at all. It's very much demonic, called Cult of the Lamb. I'm not sure if you people have heard about this, but if you haven't, pay very close attention to the images from this game. Pay very close attention to the advertisements of this game, and pay very close attention to this commercial right here.
You are the mighty lamb in Massive Monster and Devolver Digital's Cult of the Lamb. Saved from sacrifice by the one who waits, you're compelled to repay the dead by creating a cult in their name. So, here's a few tips on how to start your very first cult. Step 1. Grow your flock. Go crusading into the lands of the old faith to find new followers and defeat the false prophets. Back home, indoctrinate your new followers into the cult. Name them, change their form, and learn what makes them unique. Choose your doctrine to set the rules of your cult. Draw power from your followers by giving daily sermons and watch their faith grow. Step 2. Satisfy the faithful. Throw a grand feast. Shower them with gifts. Or maybe marry a follower. Keep your flock happy and your shrines will shine with their devotion. Step 3. Cleanse the non-believers. Unhappy followers will rise against you and try to persuade the others to leave the cult. Will you gently re-educate them in the ways of the Lamb, or perform dark rituals and sacrifice them to the gods? So guide your flock, grow your power, and spread the word of the Lamb.
Now, that's not a direct message from Satan himself about what he's doing and what he wants to do, then I don't know what is. This is not just a game, and there are probably plenty of other games out there like this, or more to come like this, that parents aren't really going to be aware of. This is very much demonic. Now, if it was just about these cartoons and RPGs and all this kind of stuff, then why the certain imagery that you see all throughout the advertisement, all throughout the video, and the certain things that they're having them do? This is not a game. Adults shouldn't even be playing this at all. So kids shouldn't be playing it. But this is how the devil works. He throws it in there as fun and colorful and innocent, and he's going after our children on every level you can think of: music, movies, cartoons, other children's media, books, little videos on YouTube. The devil is busy. He wants our children because most of us know what's going on. We are empowered through Christ, but he wants to try to get our children at the root, make them rebellious, make them go to certain places and certain figures within media, as opposed to coming to the parents to talk about certain things or to put their trust in the parents. They want you to try to put their trust in government and media and certain celebrities. They're trying to manipulate our children's minds and their hearts, and it's happening right in front of our eyes. They're getting less and less shy about it. So, what we can do and should do is to stay in constant prayer. Look at everything with your spiritual eyes and know that no matter what they try to throw at us, because it's way beyond politics, no matter what they try to throw at us, these demons in these higher places, some of the most rough times anyone's ever seen, is to keep your trust and faith in God and know not only who you are, but whose you are.